Hello, we are going to solve a system of two linear equations using the matrix function of our graphing calculator. The first thing that I need to do, just to make sure that I can put my data into the matrix easily, is to make sure that both of my linear equations are in standard form. Standard form, of course, is ax plus by is equal to c. And I can see over here that my equations are set up in an ax plus by equals a constant format. Both of those, ax plus a by is equal to a constant. So both of my equations are already set up in ax plus by equals c standard form. Okay, so once I have confirmed that, then that makes it easy to put the data into my graphing calculator. Of course, you can always convert any of your linear equations to standard format, and then it would be easy to put the data into the graphing calculator. That is not the point of this particular video, but these are already set up in standard form. Okay, but let's go over to our graphing calculator. Let's turn it on. We are going to go to blue second button, blue matrix, blue second, blue matrix. It pulls up our matrix options. We actually want to go put data in, so we want to edit. So let's right arrow over to edit. This is asking us, do we want to edit the first matrices A? And we'll say yes by pushing enter. Okay, so this automatically says 2 by 3. And that is what we are going to want with this set of two linear equations, because we name our matrices row by column, and this is a 2 by 3 column matrices because I do have 2 rows and I also have 3 columns. So it's a 2, I just accidentally wrote C over there. Okay, so here we go, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 matrices is what this is. It's a 2 row by 1, 2, 3 column. So my calculator already says 2 by 3 up here on the top of my calculator screen. So I don't need to adjust that or change it to a different row by column. It is already in 2 by 3 format, which means that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. It has 2 rows. It has 3 columns. Okay, so we're going to put in our new data. Our new data will be the 9 coefficient, the 4 coefficient, the constant of -72. So I'm going to go push enter, enter, and that puts me in the first box, but I want them 9. So I'm going to put 9, enter, and then 4, enter, and then -72. Notice I'm going to use the negative here at the bottom of my calculator. So -72, enter. Okay, my first row has been entered. Now I'm going to put the second row of data in here, which will be my 2, my -3, and my -16. So I'll go to my graphing calculator. I'm going to put 2, enter, -3, enter, -16. And again, just a reminder to always use this negative at the lower part of your calculator for your negative numbers, not the minus sign. Okay, so everything looks like it's in there correctly. 9, 4, -72, 2, -3, -16. At the next step, I need to get completely out of the matrix screen. So I'm going to push blue second button, blue quit to get completely out. However, I'm going to go right back in there. I'm going to say second, blue matrix again, except now that I've already edited my data, I no longer need to go to the edit screen. I now need to go to the math options, which will give me all kinds of options for calculations. So I want to go to the RREF, which is near the bottom of the list or closer to the bottom of the list. So I'm going to use the up arrow key, which will actually move me all the way to the bottom of the list. And if I keep going up a few options, there I will find RREF, which stands for referenced row echelon. So I'm going to choose that by pushing enter. And now it's basically waiting on me to tell it which matrix that I want it to look at for data. So I'm going to go back into my blue second button, blue matrix again. I'm going to tell it, oh yes, that top number 1A 2 by 3 that I just entered my data in is the one that I want it to calculate with. So I'm going to just choose the number 1 that's already lit up, and I'll push enter, and then I'm going to close my parentheses with the closing parentheses. I'll push enter, and when I do that, it gives me an answer matrices. It gives me an answer matrices of 1, 0, 0, 1, -8, and 0. So what is notable always about this is the fact that we need to make sure that we have all ones and zeros in these columns and rows, and my ones will follow kind of a diagonal direction. So when that is true, that means that these should be my correct answers. This -8 should be my X value. This 0 should be my Y value. I will write my answer as an X and Y coordinate, so it'll be -8, 0, and that should be the solution of my two linear equations. I have my two linear equations up here. They'll be graphed as a line, and the solution, or where they intersect, will be at the point -8, 0. If you did go back and graph these either on your graphing calculator, you can use a graphing software online like Desmos. Those are great softwares to use to graph and confirm where the solution is, where they intersect. But we're not going to do that in this video. So I just hope that this has been helpful in helping you go through the process of using a matrix in your graphing calculator to find the solution for a set of two linear equations. Okay, click on the subscribe button, click on the like button. We'll see you back soon. Thank you.